T-34 coming on the side. But again, there is the Shrek team here. How did you... The T-34 literally dove at the king. The king's like backing up and just like... Really? Hello everyone, this is Greyshot 117 here, and today I'm bringing you a Company of Heroes 2 replay. This is a 3v3 on the map Essen Steelworks. We got El Chilos, Mars, Besso versus Black Storm 4, Magic Rat, and Jimenez? I did send a replay in this time. Thank you, chat. Right now I'm on this replay. But right now we got ourselves one of every allied nation, 2 OKW, and 1 austere. On Essen, again, while the VP in mid is important, the flanks are the most important due to fuel contention that goes along with trying to control the other VP. This, unfortunately, German player is slowly moving up his MG, but the Soviets already beat him. Actually has a lot of engineers, which went airborne, so I'm not sure what the goal is there. And Jamez went Royal Engineer Regiment. So again, grab territory while Rear Echelon tried to hold back Sturm and Volk. Not gonna work, but you know, good attempt. They die, so we don't have to. The MG gets in a good position to push back the Sturm Pioneer. So nice shot with the Vickers. Riflemen walk in the 2 Sturms and have a bad day. Sturms, by the way, are backed up by the Commander Elite Armor Doctrine. So again, 2-2-1, which could be very effective. Fallschirmjäger is also a possibility on this map. Riflemen heading left. But looks like the Sturms are just trying to break through the Allied lines. Maybe go for the cutoff. We'll see. Again, British are in good positions. They're in heavy cover, which increases their potential along with the Vickers backing them up. So I don't think the Germans can really hold at this time for too much longer. They're going to need to bring in reinforcements or have the Sturms do something. Now, with the Vickers here, it's a little bit harder. Very close pick right there with the Volk. This Sturm as well is very low. Riflemen do effectively push them back. Infantry section are on standby. Very cool. All right. Meanwhile, Volk squad are moving on in, gaining cover, most likely just trying to hold that position. We have the half-track moving in over here. German forces did capture this. Again, it makes sense. There's 3 engineer squads. They're not exactly high damage potential. And yeah, it looks like they got pushed back. Wait, he's building a scout car? No, he's building a special rifle command. Very curious to see what this player's doing. Does an Ura. And also should probably check playtime for these players. Okay, mixed bag. Soviet's supposedly a good player. Chat's gonna be like, I don't know about that one. But he's firing from in the building, so at least he's has a better chance of holding. Engineer coming out in, but again, I just don't see the impact this is gonna do. Germans just pull back and are like, okay, coming to our MG, we already won. Scout cars, so yeah, maybe flame troops? I'm not sure. Royal Engineer Regiment is in mid with a rifleman to hold back the Sturm and Volk, which is pressing with a 2-2-1 following suit. Again, in good cover and with additional rifleman support, they should hold this position. We'll see. Sturms are nearly dead. Oh, Incendiary burns away the American troops. Forces them out outside the cover. Sturms are moving in to help against their own NG squad. 2-2-1 needs to come on in. Does great job fighting off infantry. And it is enough to help turn the tide, though. I think the infantry is going to pull back for some healing. So at least Mars won that engagement. Who didn't win is Besso. Besso got clearly pushed out of the fuel region. It's by Magic Rat and Jamez. So, again, yeah. Let's see, Rear Echelon. Again, if I know GTA who would be playing this game, he would be building tank traps here just to annoy the enemy from pushing up further. Speaking of annoying the enemy, flame troops running around burning the MGs, everything else. Might be able to pick it with the engineer. And oh wait, hold on. Yep, decrewed. Engineer could easily pick that up, so free win right there. Even with the Faust, the flamethrower is still point blank on him. So, yeah, definitely something to worry about. And, back on up. Maybe get the engineer to heal it, or with double a heal real quick. Then, after the heal, move on in and take out that MG. There is Panzergrenadiers, so they have a high DPS rate. So again, his scout car may just want to pull back. Conscripts grabbing territory. But hey, grabbing a free MG, especially MG42, nothing to sneeze at. Now just run away before you lose it again. On the far side, 221's holding back the Vickers. Assault officer coming on in. Volk squad once again seeing that and like, nope, I'm not fighting it. That is not happening right now. No way am I dealing with it. 221 again, very good against infantry. But Vickers in a building has some good DPS to fight it off. 34's inbound with Fallschirmjägers being dropped onto the point. Okay. Fallschirmjägers do eventually, if that one get a smoke they can use to maybe get rid through that. I know it also does damage to infantry, but it's still smoke. You can use that. And smoke right now is the smoke bombs you can drop on in. Now this one, of course, a little bit different price. But if you want to drop smoke here to get close and maybe throw that into wear down the health or a nice bundle grenade to possibly, you know, do maximum damage and maybe kill it, that could be a good use of the Fallschirmjäger. Oh, was something thrown in there? Oh, Magic Rat threw a Molotov through the rifleman. Okay, nice. I was like, why is he on fire? It's an American squad. Ah, Molotovs. The American Molotov. We also have a British mortar here, so they can help provide fire support in the region. Oh, assault officer gets the pick and steals it. But 221, if he's very proactive, he does. Not sure that was worth it, man. Good move decrewing it, but I'm not sure it's worth the loss of the assault officer. Anyway, scout car moving on in. We have a half track here, also getting flames. But I don't think the scout car really cares at all. I think it's just gonna burn down the building. So yeah, half track's gonna. Oh my god, we gotta have a firefight. A literal firefight. No, okay, that's fine. MG is not picked by the engineer, though this engineer squad might perish. If he chased with fire and stuff. Wait, he built two? He built two scout cars? Black Storm deciding, you know what? I know what the best strategy is in this game. Obviously, scout car. Scout cars is the most obvious thing to do. Sure. Anyway, utility. Oh my god. What's with the light vehicles this game? Utility car popping in. Does get armored skirts for bear protection. Good chase. Not exactly the highest damage dealer with that gun on top, but sure. We have mines and additional barbed wire to stop flanks. Storm's grabbing the fuel, which is bad because Germans already have the other fuel and building a bunker to hold it. Looks like a mine went off on the engineer squads. It's not looking good for the Allies right now in terms of their strategy. Because I feel like Johnny's currently just like, why is this idiot building two scout cars? Why is he acting like Greyshot? Smoke comes down. Some of the shots get blocked by that. Also, mine detonating the Volk squad. We have more infantry section. And again, they have Bren, so they can definitely, especially in good cover, hold that off. Total car backing on up. American infantry take this position. They do pull back, but just walking-wise to just heal at the medical position. And it is getting a retreat point, right? So he'll be able to activate that soon and just keep reinforcing his men quickly. God damn it, utility car just breaks the barbed wire that he spent so much time building. It's like, finally, it's complete. Bursts right through. Son of a bitch. I spent 3 hours building that barbed wire. Anyway, finally grabbing territory, locking stuff down. Resource-wise, the Axis actually have a small lead in fuel. But again, the more territory the Allies take, the better. Munition-wise, actually going to the Allies right now. So that's, well, actually, no. With this, well, it depends. If they grab this, they'll have a small lead, right? They'll have about 5 points. Scout car going in deep. We'll see how well that goes. Panzer headquarters easily just blocks the American attack along the Panzer headquarters lines. Scout car is going behind the lines. Oh, he has no AT grenades. And those men just burned. Maybe make sure you have the AT grenade before you charge. I mean, good job killing the MG with the flamethrowers. But, like, what? Bezo only has 3 squads. Wait, what? Oh, that's not good. Puma's on the field. Light vehicle gameplay is being showcased. That's cool. Yeah, so Bezo lost his Fallschirmjäger squad somehow, so amazing plays right there. Sorry, I'm more fascinated by the flamethrower attacks. If he could act... Wait, no, he doesn't have the munitions for it. But he is going to burn that bunker, so that's something. Luckily, Mars has an army, and he's moving in the mid. Now, the Stern Pioneer Shrek Blob... okay, it's not a Blob, it's only 2 squads. Shrek Force. Not really going to do all that much. Good pick, by the way. At least the Storm now has 2 Shreks, but still, you lost your Storm squad. Now a lot of infantry as well to back it on up. At least the armor is providing enough anti-infantry support that they do take mid. But, chat, you're not wrong. He's going to need an actual army to push, and hopefully those Fallschirmjägers can provide that and they don't immediately die. Infantry section in good cover, backed up once again by an NG. They're not going to press all that well. WXG, good morning again as well to Johnny and FL. Sturm, very low. Hit the T button! Hit the T button, please. Thank you. Oh my god. It's a simple button. I know it sometimes can be difficult as someone who has a lot of problems and still has problems hitting the T button, but you can do it. You just have to put your mind to it. Anyway, I am just watching over here the units jumping from building to building with flamethrowers. They're actually killing bunkers and placing mines. I was worried about the engineer spam, but now I'm intrigued. I am simply intrigued by this. Although they are burning to death, so maybe not. Maybe I shouldn't be intrigued. Luckily, a 76. I've seen a lot more 76s recently. I'm not sure why, but I have. Yeah, it's on the field. Engineer squad's going to burn to death here in a moment. Half track is very low, but the Puma is coming on in. And the Puma is very good at, well, firing at vehicles and being able to move its turret to turn. 76 is being chased. Puma right behind it. 76 doesn't know where. Oh my. No. No. Oh, but he needs to turn the corner. He missed. Holy shit.
Commanders are now authorized to call in artillery fire.
The 76 made it. What a Chad right there. God damn. Black Storm doing deja vu with a Puma. Panzer IV giving chase. That was incredible. That was great. And now a Stewart's move. What's with the light vehicles? Panzer IV engaging. Decent grenade, but you need something to back it up. Luckily, you shell shock, so it makes it harder for the Panzer IV to engage. Also guarantees piercing. So he's gonna back on up.
We lost an infantry unit. They got wiped
I mean, the Puma's not dead and will be healed up soon, but by God, that was an excellent maneuver right there by the Soviet. MG moving on up, as well as conscripts. On the far left side, Panzer IV moving on in. Looks like we have some mines on the field, so that's good in case the Panzer IV goes on that. But it looks like the British forces might be in a bit of a interesting scenario. If the AT gun gets neutralized, the Panzer IV has nothing to stop it. It could be stopped very quickly. Hold on, can the Vickers picks off a Volk squad? Okay, yeah, they're still suppressing the infantry. Luckily guarding the AT gun. A bundle grenade kills the AT gun. Panzer IV now has a little more leeway. I would focus on killing this AT gun. Though, the British are going to focus on killing your men, including that very good Fallschirmjäger squad. Come on. No, he's just going for the recrew. Dang it, I would have tried to kill that. Don't recrew it. American infantry coming on in. Again, all with bars and AT grenades, which the Panzer IV might be in harm's way for. Yeah, Besso is not doing all that great. Grenade thrown. Volk squad's going to start running. Luckily, he dodges. On the far side, 76 is back, baby. Engaging the Panzer IV. Puma's coming on in. Another 76 guarding it. We have a 76 spam. Su-76 is trying to move in to attack it, but Puma using its speed misses. 76 might die here. Trying to escape. Tree Doesn't block it, but it is decrewed. 76 now giving chase against the Puma. Gets another shot, needs one more. If he can get sight, 76 has it. Vet 2 now. Also Puma's Vet 2. 76 lining up the shot. Can he deal it? He does! Puma goes down. Being outmaneuvered by an Su-76. I am honestly shocked. Panzer IV from Chilos is like, the fuck is happening over here? And tried to go for the kill. He might be able to. 76 is trying to turn around. I would just get the fuck out of there. He does turn around to fire long range. Gets outside the range. Engineers can provide sight. Flamethrowers are easily beating back the Pioneer squad at 3-1 advantage. They pull back. Sure, he lost to 76, but the Panzer IV is still injured. And mines hit him on the way out, so it all works actually. Okay, I thought he was going to give chase, but luckily he doesn't. There's another Panzer IV coming in. British forces are still holding. They have some American support, including the utility car. Besso, look, listen, you know what? Good luck with your push. I'm unsure how effective that's going to be. Assault officer, of course, is back using its upgrades to hold back the... Oh, nice mines! Alright. There goes some of the infantry. Cromwell's holding this sector. Again, we lost more infantry, being the Volk squad. So, Bezo just can't keep it up. And the Panzer IV did die, just for reference. So, yeah, he doesn't really have much of an army. Mars is a good population in the bank, but not on the field. He has, like, 28 pop on the field, 1,300 manpower in the bank. It's like, what are you doing? Chilos has technically the biggest army right now, and I'm unsure how that's going. Mines, by the way, hit him on the way out, almost killing the unit. Bezo just can't keep it up. Yeah. Black Storm is somehow getting more 76s and more infantry with his flamethrower detachments. Magic Rat has good infantry force, though I will say not the biggest army. He just has a utility car, and that's not exactly like some high damage dealing unit. Can't really punch above its own weight. It's really just good against infantry. So, and, you know, sabotaging armor with mines. So I'm curious to see how it fares. Panzer IV under fire from the 76. Almost Vet 3, mind you. Getting up there. Grenadiers moving on in. Again, Chilos went German infantry. Forgot to mention that. So he can't upgrade his squads. But the flamethrowers seem to be doing a pretty good deal against those squads, even with those upgrades. So, yeah. Again, high damage dealing with these engineers, but not exactly long-lasting in terms of defense. They, you know, lose a lot of health very quickly to the German firepower. But they do enough to drive them away, so that's good. That's because the Americans are now coming on in. I will say they probably need to grab the center VP, but the problem is his Panzer headquarters right there, and he's getting a Panther, so it looks like Mars is getting armor of a more, a heavier variety. Also, double Panzer IV, at least they both are alive. And, again, got to give to Mars for helping his teammate. So Chilos can be more operational. Panzer IV is just slaughtering the Americans. Again, Americans are great, especially if they try to focus on these engineers healing. Grenades being thrown. They get a wipe. Great job right there. But will the Panzer IV kill the American squad? They will. That's unfortunate. Artillery coming on in. Hits the Sturm dead on the money. Losing a lot of health. So, excellent job right there. The infantry force by Bezo is pushing on the far left. 5 minutes and that Sphere is dead. We'll see if that Sphere lives or not. They're trying to grab mid with the utility car. Again, has to be very cautious about this approach because the vehicle crew can be easily killed. Oh my... No! No! Oh no!
A capture point is being overrun. I don't want to die.
What are they gonna do? Oh, they're decommissioning it. They only get 12 fuel though. Is it really worth? I mean, I would rather just take it. How do you fuck that up? We've seen a lot of things. Yeah, I would have actually taken that utility car for the Germans because the mines are actually pretty effective, and you can, and we've seen the Germans have decent amounts of reserves. I mean, like Mars at least. So you can place a couple mines. Panther has a little less to worry about with these 76s. Takes a lot more to hurt it. Might be able to out DPS them, especially with additional fire support. Let's see. Main gun destroyed. We have some type of strike though coming on in. Is that a Sturmvik strike? Oh, that's from the... Okay, he's trying to probably do a feint with the pair IL-2 Sturmvik. Panther just coming in, just putting down these 76s. God damn. Not... Oh, he's using heat rounds. That's why he's so much more effective. He's like, I'm done with you. I am done. M20 is good sight too. Oh, that's fair. It seems very low rank. You say that, but I've actually seen some good plays this game from... Like, Bezo, yes, I could 100% say that, but Bezo is low rank. But, like, some other players, I've seen... Again, they've had some good actions. Nice grenade. Frag bomb kind of misses the target, or it does hurt the MG a little bit. Look, Blackstorm is injured quite a bit, so a very good job by Mars coming in to help his team. He's continuing to hold mid. I will say, Bezo, even though he's probably... Actually, he's not lost any more men, and he still holds the munition point on the left. So right now, the Germans are doing better in the munition department, especially if the other player over here can grab this territory. So it's not too bad, right? I will say Allies building fuel, so they're getting 41 fuel per turn. That's pretty good. That's a healthy number. But I prefer munitions so that we can keep calling in strikes. Although they also have a healthy number of munitions coming in, rounding about 52, thanks to at least one cash down. So, solid stuff. If he used heat rounds at the beginning of that, he could fight... I'm sorry, he could have two-shotted the 76s. Oh, okay, so maybe he didn't have munitions, or maybe he forgot to. Something like that. There are still some of those M6 mines that could be, again, a long-term factor that the armor has to deal with. They're quite along a lot of the choke points. Good job with the Panther at least killing some of the fuel caches, or trying to go in for him. Double AT gun, though, by Magic Rat, and a Jackson coming on in. We'll probably put an end to that Panther if he doesn't figure out a way out. Now, again, smoke could be very useful. Luckily, Panther should be able to get out. Shrek teams are right there, so again, if Jackson charges, hits the barrels, so at least he's protected there. But yeah, if he would have chased, he would have been neutralized by the Shreks. Because again, remember, those Shrek teams, it's not just 2, it's 3. He picked up one of them, so it's 3 Shreks. Paratrooper squad moving on in, but Grens are using long-range firepower to wear him down. They'll shrug off the grenade, hopefully trying to go for the kill, but alas, are unable to. Mines are being placed. Greshon moving on in with smoke, but just chilling in it. MG opening fire from range. Jackson moving in on this side. Panzer IV could take it out if he moves in effectively. This is the first replay of the game, chat, or the day. So, this is the only one I've casted so far. Jackson's moving on in. Maybe they're waiting for the AT guns, but again, minefield's right there. Looks like they're just outside of it. Panzer IV's like, wait, the fuck? Panther coming on in, just watching this cluster happen. This is where a fragmentation bomb would have been wonderful. Luckily, one AT gun's dead, but the Panther IV as well dies. Engineer squads move in! Oh my god. This is that's a complete shit show. Cervix strike comes in. Yeah, if he would have moved in the flamethrower Pioneers, he would have been fine. He probably could have killed the AT guns. Maybe one Panzer IV would have died, but then he could have moved in the Panther and killed the Jackson. Because it is injured. And the Panther can fight an injured Jackson mono-e-mono. Magic Rat did take some losses in that approach, but I mean, Chillo's lost 2 Panzer IVs, so who's the bigger loser here? Anyway, Fallschirmjägers are coming on in, but again, the British have locked down this territory. Firefly's also here, so again, can help push back. Oh boy! Mars bringing in the big guns. Oh my, don't hit your own unit. Brings down the house, but the Cromwell and AT gun are trying to bring down the Sturm. as retribution. Half down. Oh, 2/3. Very low. Panther and Shrek teams are holding back the infantry section, and possibly a Cromwell if he dives in a little further. Again, heat rounds are now active, so Cromwell could be facing some brutal reprises just here in a moment. Reprisal. Anyway, can we call in? No, we can't. Okay. He doesn't have the Panzer authorization for artillery. Jackson, oh my god. No, not the Panther. Well, damn it. At least the Allies seem to be kind of cooperating a little bit more in terms of actually having good offense and defense. Axis seem to be good sometimes on offense, but maybe not very good on protecting units. Infantry section, it looks like, did die there. Volk squad's about to die if he doesn't hit the T button. He didn't hit the T button, guys. He didn't hit the T button. Mars just picking up the dead carcass for fuel. Hopefully this Panther can get some heals. Is there... Okay, there's a lot of dead or very close to near dead armor here. Is there a Fallschminger squad dropping on the point? Okay, thank God. They're just dropping in a fuel site. Very lucky they didn't crash into one of the buildings here. Actually just threw away all their armor. Not all their armor, just most of it. Mars still has the Sturm, so at least he has something. Though, again, needs better shots. Paratrooper squad engineers try to push back the Grens, but again, the territory is still being held by El Chilos, who needs to, again, have better protection for his armor. S-285 is on the field, so at least he has better AT. Just realized how many Dushkas and MGs this guy has, so good support. God, those flamethrowers are doing wonders versus the Grens. And S-285 is going to push back the Panther. Far side is Major, of all things, pushing forward. Getting flashbacks here to some real pain. Anyway, Fallschmingers moving on in. But again, we have not much. There's an MG here. Oh, wait, no, we have a Cromwell. Okay, Cromwell, once healed, can easily hold us back because Fallschmingers no longer have AT. Now, I will say this in case you're like, well, the Axis are throwing this game. They're losing. This game will be over soon. If you look at the VP total above, right now the Axis actually have a decent lead. I know it's shocking to say this, but they have a lead of almost 250 points. So, they might be... nice mortar, by the way. Kill the Fallschminger squad. They might be losing a lot of, like, tactical victories, but strategically, they're still having the momentum on their side. I don't know how, but they are. Anyway, Sturm is on standby after reloading. Again, hit the T button. You can do it, I believe. You can do it. Oh, he's throwing the... Okay, god damn it. He hit the T button and... Cannon bomb killed the infantry in the building. Excellent job. Cromwell just moving on into point blank, the bastards. Sturm and Panther coming into point blank them. He's just... chat says Besso is living the true late war spirit, just throwing away all his men. Yeah, pretty much. Large amount of AT over here pushes back the Panther, though the Panther actually didn't take that much hit, or at least it didn't take that much damage. Sturm did not fire, just using its sight to scare away the infantry. Oh, we have an AVRE! Very cool. AVRE is in the house. Let's see, Cromwell and Firefly as well on standby, so could do a lot of damage here. Shrek teams are there, though, so they have... Axis definitely could... Oh, there's an engineer squad, too. But, again, they have 3 Shreks compared to, what, 2 Piats? Panther needs back on up. AVRE fires. Hits the Sturm. Kills the Sturm. But counterattacked by the Axis armor... infantry's moving on in. But, luckily... they get scared away by fire and a Calliope, which actually was a good move on his part. That could have really ended up badly. Him being shredded here, running in the fire. Let's see, there's a reinforced point here for the infantry. Stormtroopers in the building, maybe just trying to Shrek these guys and lying in wait, not sure. His infantry is falling back, unfortunately, as the austere... Again, you don't have a forward retreat point. You have to, like, figure out a walking retreat of sorts to kind of walk back, heal, and then come forth. Takes a little more skill, but again, worth it to keep your army on the front. Firefly moving on in. Sturm Tiger does not care. Again, Sturm Tiger no longer can be decrewed while reloading, so it doesn't really matter if he gets, you know, charged on the front. He can take the hits. Again, Firefly's right behind him. Oh my god, Sturm, come on. Oh, Shrek teams just annihilate that Cromwell. That was actually worth it if they can just kill the Cromwell and the Sturm can just be like, I took a few hits, let's heal. Remember, Sturm has the emergency repairs, which can heal the armor very quickly. And he has 500 munitions, so it's not like he's like, oh man, I wish I had the munitions to heal my armor. No, he can. He absolutely can. Very quickly. German infantry firing from range to wear down the engineers, because the engineers have to get close. And they're doing a great job already picking off one engineer squad. Bundle behind them, forcing them in closer to maybe kill a second squad, which does burst into flames. So excellent job just murdering, absolutely murdering Blackstorm's infantry, which, by the way, he does not have a lot of reserves to pull it in. He's getting another S-55, which is great for armor. But right now, his biggest issue is not armor. It's his amazing infantry right here, which one of them has 34 kills. God damn, good job, El Chilos. In terms of infantry, your armor has had some issues, but infantry-wise, at least that's better. Alright, on the far side, again, British forces still continue to hold. The American I like because he's kind of just helping out on both angles. He's not real, and he's doing a decent enough job, even though maybe some of the infantry may not be lasting all that long, to really help his team. No, not the flamethrowers. Yeah, also, decent shot, killed the AT gun, but Sturm needs immediate smoke support. Firefly hanging from range. Aviary coming on in, trying to get the final kill. The Shrek teams, though, firing on the Firefly, wearing it down so the Firefly cannot engage. Aviary kind of shell shocks the Sturm, but misses. Panther busy with this, while I think they should be focusing on the Aviary. Jackson is pulling back. I don't know if he was moving in on this or something, but Jacksons are repositioning the mid. Again, I am very surprised this Schreier is not, this headquarters building has not been hit, right? You figure the Schreier would have been neutralized a lot sooner in the game, but that has not been the case at all. Dushka's over here. Infantry is in cover, though. Artillery is seeing the Panther Grenadiers. Let's see. Panther's hitting the far side. Luckily, the container will take some of the shots. With Jackson trying to go for the final kill. He doesn't have enough to blitz. There's nothing to stop the Jacksons from just charging. And once again, Bezos just continues to lose so many men. Oh my god. Luckily, Bezos does not lose any more of his infantry, but he did lose a couple models. So, no full squad wipes. Of all things, why have 50 cal against... whatever. Flamethrowers actually, from the German side, push back the AT gun. Oh, Bezo, what are you doing? It's like a sitcom. Everyone hates Bezo or something like that. Alright, Panthers on standby. Could... let's see here. If they use the fragmentation bomb, they could frag bomb this, right? Hit this at a good angle. Take out this, stun it, and then maybe put... Nope, double Jacksons, never mind. I'm like, maybe you could do like a breakthrough attempt to just cause so much havoc. But it looks like the Jackson everything on standby. He's going to need immediate fire support, but I don't know. Oh, we have a King by Mars. And he's still... Again, Mars has 2,200 manpower, so he's doing good. Bezo... Oh my lord, Bezo has 2 units. Bezo, please. Oh no. Look, he's newer, so I can't be too mad at him. But oh my lord. Poor Bezo. Alright. Anyway, VP-wise, again, allies are regaining momentum. Though, again, just running through a minefield. Is he gonna... Okay, at least he lived. Brenzer's still alive. Again, probably needs a little more AT. Maybe a pack gun, honestly. I was like, did something else explode? Sturm just trying to figure out where to shoot. Honestly, killing the MG is not a bad way to go. There goes the MG. King Tiger, probably with the Shrek teams, could easily kill this Comet. Oh, wait, no, it's a trap. Comet, Firefly, and Aviary. This king might be dead if he doesn't get immediate help. How did you miss? He was moving like 2 miles per hour. Firefly's still hitting him because he's shocked. Sturm at least providing coverage. Another King Tiger's coming on in. By Bezo, bringing in all of his reserves. So that's good, I think. The Brits might actually have a major issue here. T-34 coming on the side, but again, there is the Shrek team here. How did you? The T-34 literally dove at the King. The King's like backing up and just like, really? I get the idea. Use the rockets to hit him, but oh my, did not pan out all that well. Shrek team actually, sorry, the Shreya headquarters takes it out. King probably will die here. He could have used, oh wait, holy shit, Shreya very close to killing Jackson. He needs to fire on the other one. Yes! Holy shit! And King Tiger lives. And Panther helped kill the other one. So the Allies are down significantly in terms of armor, losing a T-34, 2 Jacksons for nothing. Holy shit. Okay. King Tiger backing on up. Does get hit by the Aphyria. Firefly decrews the King Tiger. King Tiger recrewed. Okay. Main gun, main engine is critically injured. Game of Thrones. Let's see. Population-wise, again, Mars has a decent army size of near 81. He needs that additional armor support to come in to help this man now. Bezo is trying to drop smoke to kill his King Tiger out. Shiloh's, most of his infantry has been engaged in the fight on the right. Calliopes are still over there, but again, Magic Rat does not have the resources to just pump out 2 Jacksons. He's getting 1 right now, and it's going to take him time to get more. Flamethrower is burning out the last of these Soviet engineers, so there goes all of them. Now focusing on the AT guns. In mid, S-285 dies to the Sturm Tiger, of all things, but again, the Panzer headquarters did die, so that is a bit of a loss, but Mars can easily get it back up with his manpower. Does so fuel-wise, he's a bit down, but overall, I don't think it really, I don't think he's too depressed about it. Because again, that positioning is so forward-facing. Shrek team is still pushing on up. Can we hit the Su-85? Maybe he was trying to aim for the Calliope, I'm not sure. Dushka wore him down. Paratroopers tried to kill it, especially with the flamethrower he got, but Panzer Grenadier is living. And it lives. I cannot fucking believe what I'm seeing right now. We have support coming on in. Wait, hold on. What is that? Oh, nope, it's dead. He's gonna come right down the pocket. Great shot. No escape. Aviary's gonna get a good shot on this, I bet. No, Volk Squads actually live. Heat rounds are active right now. Jackson moving on in. No immediate AT. Oh, wait, no. Here's the Sturms. They just picked up more fuel. Very economic, Mars is. Very economic. Jackson charging. 3 Shreks are about to hit him. Very, very lucky the other Shrek team missed. Man, these games are painful to watch sometimes. I mean, chat, you have to remember, I'm not casting the highest of high tier. But it is cool to see some of these engagements. Oh, wait, what is that? Oh, it's the Panzer Authorization Artillery. There goes the infantry section. And Panther support coming on in. Aviary might be in for a world of hurts. Calliope, though, focusing on the Sturms. Again, without AT. Oh, there goes 1 squad. Armor might be in a bit of harm's way. We know 1 Jackson's severely injured, but the Firefly Vet 3 is still alive. King is pressing, trying to finish off, but again, the Firefly's right here. Jackson is not, again, King Tiger being very, very aggressive, and Jackson, luckily, his main gun is still destroyed. King needs 1 shot to kill the Comet. Can't line it up. Does a heat round to just 1 shot of Calliope. Shrek team coming on in. Firefly, if he can hit him with the heat rounds. He does! Knocks out the main gun. Shrek team could finish him off. Jackson doesn't have a main gun. King Tiger back. No allied unit has a main gun right now. That is amazing. Holy shit. Artillery coming in. Luckily, he braced it. I don't mind lower tier games. The float. Oh, yeah. I mean, like, Mars is a full population, so I don't mind the float with him. Right? It would be someone like, I guess, like Bezzo, who had, like, a lot of float, but not a lot of men. Right? But Mars has 2,700 manpower and has a good army. So I cannot be mad at all with him. Also, hell of a move on this part. There's so much wrong with this game. But the King Tiger lived. King Tiger 100% lived. I love the fact that there were so many allied units here, but none of them could fire. That's the best part about it. Rangers being deployed by the American. And continue fighting on the right-hand side. More armor being made. Panther coming on in to hopefully push back this half-track. AT gun and S-285 support still in the area. So they have enough to hold back any major armor thrusts. It's, again, you're going to need a fragmentation bomb to kill this. He doesn't. Or a Werfer, which is reloading. So his best chance is just pull back. Half-track trying to get some kills on the way out. Good job by Blackstorm. There's still another Panther there. Allied forces are down by still about 160. So again, still in the lead. But again, so far so good. I'm really enjoying this game, honestly. Sure, Bezos is the punching bag of this game, but just think about this. He has consistently had barely an army, and yet Mars is just holding him on his back and carrying the Axis to some sort of victory. Now, I will say, Chilos is also doing pretty well for himself. But yeah, the Brits still has a decent-sized army. Magic Rat has done a decent job at getting some good blows in, just unfortunately taking some losses. Same thing, oops, sorry, wrong thing. Same thing with, what's his name? Black Storm. Done a good job, but, again, just taking some severe losses. Wait, Werfer goes down, maybe from shot from an S-285, decruise it. Mine detonates. Panther's probably going to die here unless smoke comes down in. Or another Panther provides immediate fire support with the AT gun here. Again, American AT gun. Not going to live very long. So again. Chilos, again, your armor. I wish the armor gameplay was as good as your infantry one. Anyway. Thanks, chat. Thanks for your kind comments. Alright. Anyway, nice job with the Firefly. Right down the middle, hitting the Panther. Again, good brace. I believe it was brace at the time of the firing. Although it still took some heavy hits. With the Sturm. Vet 2. Again, key rounds cannot be activated for 10 seconds. He does have the munitions for it. Firefly gets pushed back. Jackson being very ballsy and diving straight down the middle. I am very concerned by this play. Unless the allies are pressing in. Aviary pushes back the Sturm squads on the flank. Panther did not move on in, most likely because he's injured. Doesn't want to risk it. Which, again, makes sense. Allies have mid. Allies have left. Allies have right. So now they are taking, or they're trying to put pressure and take back the lead. Paratrooper squad is under fire from the flamethrowers. I love how the Germans have turned the tide on the Soviet forces with their flamethrowers. That's probably the funniest thing I've seen so far today. The Soviets like, watch our flamethrowers as we burn the Germans out. And the Germans like, that's a good idea. I should do that. And now the Soviets have been paying for it ever since. To the point where the Soviets now just going all MGs. He's like, fuck this. Massive DPS as far as I can see. Just keep them at bay. I cannot deal with this anymore. Speaking of taken away, King Tiger uses artillery to break down the building, which I believe took out at least one of the British infantry. I'm not sure. I think it was an MG in this building. I'm not sure. Infantry section is being manned up. Again, 5-man squads. We're engineer squad healing the armor. Sturm Tiger on standby. I do like how it's a bit of a fight. And again, MG trying to move in the mid. Bad idea. Schwerer coming in the mid. Also bad idea. Mars, you're aggressive. You shouldn't be that one. The biggest lesson to learn is not to build your army like the Soviet. Soviets still getting kills. It's just, yeah, taking hits. Again, this is a terrible placement for an allied force that's consistently uncontested in terms of artillery. So, yeah. Like, again, Mars and such has, like, assault artillery with the Sturm, but they don't exactly have, like, a ton of that. Calliope just wearing down the Obsidian. Obsidian taking heavy casualties. Oh, no. It's a hard enough life for him. Oh my god. Allies taking a massive amount of damage from the Sturm, who needs to get the fuck out of there before the AT guns. Specifically the Jacksons just wreck it. King Tiger's already engaged. This Sturm is dead. I think he's microing another front, so he didn't I thought the Jacksons were somewhere else. But yeah, Sturm, unless he gets a miracle, is gonna die. Oh, there's the Stuka. Oh, Besso built a Stuka. It's about to die, isn't it? King Tiger facing the wrong way with its main gun. It takes forever to turn the barrel. Sturms could engage, but not moving in. There goes the Stuka. Oh my god. Mars just lost most of his army in the span of 10 seconds. That was my eyes. Yeah, that was not ideal for Mars. Now, luckily Mars has 2,700 manpower, but that's not exactly the what the Mars left the game. The guy with 2,700 manpower is like, fuck this, I'm out. I wanted to say Black Storm. You know what? You know, Mars, you have not exactly been the best with maybe your S-35s, like charging or doing stuff. I mean, you've gotten some infantry kills with them, but whatever. But that was a good play by the half-track. That was a solid play. This guy's like, what is happening? Alright. Oh, and he busted through here. That's actually pretty smart. That's a really smart move. But yeah, no, two guys. So it looks like a guy with 2,700 manpower decides I'm done, which is dumb because he easily could have recruited his army. Bezo as well drops, so he's out. I'm gonna fast forward from this point on because there's really no point to AI. It's most likely gonna be an allied win. So we're just gonna fast forward through there because the allies are pretty much just unopposed. The American can essentially move everything he has to fight this German player and just wreck his day. Air support comes on in, knocked out the Panther. Panther dies. Yeah, it's just 2v1 right now. I will say, Mars was just accidentally in the worst possible state he could be in. If he wasn't fighting elsewhere, that Tiger barrel would have been in the front and probably could have engaged those Jacksons, but again, sometimes that's what happens when you draw an enemy in with your Sturm and you're like, oh shit, I should not have done that. Alright, but lots of AT hitting this area. Again, AI actually doing decent. Although, massive amount of artillery comes on in. Jackson, one of them dies to AT fire. Comet and Churchill just coming on in, wrecking fools left and right. Which again is an AI, so not saying much, but the AI is pressing. And if they can hold VPs, then maybe they can win this, but looks like no, they're not going to be able to.
Light tank ready to deploy.
It's pretty much GG at this point. Aphyria gets a great shot on the blob over here. But yeah, Axis can't take back two. They can't hold two VPs with two AI. It's very hard. Very difficult. Everything, they're just, a half-track just going and killing everything, which is hilarious as well. Shrek team probably will kill it. No, he actually escapes again. Hot damn, artillery covers him. What in, oh, never mind, he dies. Stormtroopers kill him. Alright. Allied win. I didn't really play this game, but when I did, I was in a 3v3. My teammates asked me to leave the game so they could get an AI. Wow, that's a great team right there. Really supportive. Alrighty, so let's see how this game fared. Damage-wise. Firefly's actually got decent damage. Well, Firefly, sorry, only one. Got good damage. Alrighty, so what are we looking at right now? JJ got 85k damage and top kills. Again, solid Brit defense. And thank you, by the way, for submitting this replay. So yes, Allied victory. Best player was Mars. on damage, yes, but El Chilo's got top kills. And we kind of saw that reason why. Again, his infantry was really solid. Like his grenadiers, panzer grenadiers, flamethrower units, all were doing really great damage after the scout car fiasco with Black Storm. Black Storm did pretty good, but then he started losing momentum in the second half. Magic Rat, I thought, did good. He just lost a lot more during his attacks until the very end. Bezzo, I feel so bad. You were just losing troops left and right. So, yeah. Double checking the MVPs. Jackson, a lot of losses, but good damage. Black Storm, SU-85's got a good amount of damage, but did take some kills. Some losses themselves. Bezzo, lots of losses. 6 Fallschirmjägers died that day. King Tiger, again, actually some good plays by Mars with the King, I actually thought. Very lucky, but until the very end, which it did not pan out. And good Panzergrens and, like, honestly, good Panther, not necessarily good armor, but good infantry plays, I would say. But yeah, that's game. What do you guys think? Leave your down in the comments down below. But I thought this was a solid game. Not like a top tier game, but a solid game. Anyway, leave your thoughts down below like I said, and I will be curious to see what you guys think. And remember, if you have a replay, submit down below via my Gmail or Discord, and I'll take a look. But this has been Greyshot17. I'll see you guys next time. Hello, everyone. Before you all go, let's give a special shout-out to Patreon supporters, Aphyria, Joey G240, Little Chauge, Milam, tonybee, Pyroshark, XSomeToolx, and Epic Pleb. Thank you all for your incredible support and helping me grow my channel and allowing me to keep doing what I do. So thank you. This has been Greyshot, his amazing patrons, and I'll see you all next time.